Hi guys, Sally Hurst here, back in my studio.
I thought you might like to see my print room and behind the scenes to my new course that I'm putting together. So this is the room that I do my printmaking in and most of my filming. It's a lovely room and it has accommodated nearly pretty much most of my stuff. So this is a table that I wash my stencils on. I haven't got around to getting a sink in here yet. This is normally my intaglio inking table, but I'm using it at the moment to lay my big packets of paper out, getting through quite a bit of paper. Then we're hitting the area where I keep stencils I'm working with and masks and rollers I've made and stamps and tools and scissors and spreaders, all this kind of stuff. And then this is the place where you have seen my films, you'll see my hands. This is where I film them, okay? I've got this really groovy thing that's screwed to the wall that holds my camera so that you don't get any wobble on the films. And it's not normally this tidy. I've tidied up because I've got a big session coming up to finish the final parts of Monotype and More Part 1. Then I've got a table that I keep my rollers on and a tray to help clean my rollers and baby wipes. And this trolley is new, actually. I picked it up in a second-hand shop only a couple of days ago. And it's what I'm using to keep my cut paper on. And the nice thing about it is I can wheel it round to where I'm filming and just reach over and grab a piece of paper. Then I've got my paints, and before you panic, no, you don't need this many paints to do my course. This is just my stash of paints. I'm using a mixture of Golden Open and Heavy Body and Amsterdam and Fluids. Those little tubes are really cool sets. Then we move along to another table where I've got tapes and pens and spreaders and all sorts of bits and pieces and bits of cardboard and paper and more stencils and all sorts of stuff, really. And I'm accumulating piles of prints, as you can imagine. So there's a few hanging up here on the wall. But actually, while we're here, this isn't one from the course, but it's worth looking at. This is a large collagraph print, but I've monotyped on top of it to show you the diversity and wonder of monotype printmaking. So many possibilities. I've got a couple of days more filming and then it'll be a couple of weeks of solid editing. And the course goes out on January the 23rd. Part 1 does, which is materials and methods. I hope you join in.